We're free at last. We're free at last. Thank God Almighty. Duval, we are free at last. Travis Holmes, BigCatCountry.com, the Duval Dive Podcast, and Fans First Sports Network here to provide you with the Jacksonville Jaguars coaching update. Now, I didn't think I'd be talking to you guys again today after the Duval Dive Podcast earlier, with the Jacksonville Jaguars reportedly missing out on Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator Liam Cohen, who decided that he would be staying with the Buccaneers, as one of the highest paid coordinators in the NFL. But after the Jaguars missed out on both Liam Cohen and former Detroit Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, who decided to choose the Chicago Bears over Jacksonville, the Jacksonville Jaguars have parted ways with former general manager Trent Baalke, with Shad Khan releasing a statement hours after Liam Cohen's announcement that he would not be, he would take himself out of consideration for the Jacksonville Jaguars opening. Shad stood to his word, and following several discussions with Trent Baalke this week, we both arrived at the conclusion that it is in our mutual best interest to respectfully separate effective immediately. Trent leaves us with my deepest appreciation for his efforts over the past seasons, and Ethan Wall will serve as interim general manager, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't want to read the whole thing, but you get the gist of it. The Jacksonville Jaguars will have an interim general manager and open up that position to interviews, maybe an Ian Cunningham perhaps or something along those lines. We'll see. But also, for the moment, we'll have Ethan Raw as the interim general manager and potentially be able to secure one of the remaining coaches with a full clean slate finally on the table. I'm not 100% sure what that means for Liam Cohen. Honestly, that's an interesting thing to me because while he did take the contract with the increased offer from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I kind of am curious, does that leave him open to maybe you want to reevaluate that? Would you like to come here if we were to give you the clean slate option? How does that work out? So I'm a little bit excited, and I haven't had my chance to truly mull this all over. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys the news. Trent Baalke out. Whew, 5 years in the making. Something that Shad Khan just does not do, and I have to give the man at least respect. Even if it was too late for this cycle, he finally did what we all knew needed to be done, and he at least was a man of his word. So I will absolutely give him his feather in his cap there. Hopefully, he can, do some things to revamp the structure of how that front office looks with Trenton finally being out of the door and get some additional voices in the room and figure that out. But again, Trent Baalke is gone, and we'll see what else that leads for the Jacksonville Jaguars organization moving forward. Stay tuned, BigCatCountry.com, the Duval Dive Podcast, and Fans First Sports Network. Rate and review us. Subscribe on, YouTube. Please don't hate. 5 stars. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Duval. Let's go.